Hey guys, answering another question. So I had one of my clients reach out, and this is going to be a question that I want to share with all of you. That way, there's people out there maybe struggling with this, that this is really going to help them. So, my client was talking to a friend of theirs who went on to say that God is never going to override his wife's desire, free will, like, the desires and the free will that they have. And yes, that's true. He can't change the free will, but I wanted to make sure I got this clear again. Just like you guys, now seriously, just like you guys were put into a situation you have zero control over, there is no turning back, there is no way to get yourself out of that situation. The same thing is going to happen to your spouse. Okay? So, like right now, you almost feel like you're stuck in limbo. You can't move left, you can't move right, you're stuck. Okay? Well, this is what he does to the prodigals. So, yeah, he's not changing the free will, but he's putting them in a situation that is extremely uncomfortable, extremely agonizing to the flesh. Okay? He's allowing them to fall into their pit. It's not like he's like putting them into it. He's allowing them to fall into their own pit. And the wrath of God's coming after them. The judgment's coming after them. Just like Jonah, he ran from what God wanted him to do, but the wrath of God came after him, and anybody else that was in the way, like we've discussed, was going to deal with that wrath. Okay, so this is why I like to be clear with people. You have to understand, yes, he isn't going to change their free will, okay? But he's going to allow them to fall into the pit that they created for themselves, to learn from their mistakes, to put them in a place to be able to hear him, restore them, redeem them, and to get them back into the path that he has for them of righteousness, for them to be able to see him, live for him, do the purpose that he has called for them, touch other people, with their testimony. See, this is the thing, guys. He has an agenda. He's not going to let anybody stop that agenda. He knows your spouse's weaknesses. He knows your weaknesses. He knows your vulnerabilities. He knows all of that. Don't you think God is able to... I mean, guys, this is so silly when people says, don't you think God knows what's going to get each person to be able to get them into that, opportunity to be in that place? He knows. So anyways, I hope that kind of answered and encouraged you guys, because when people just keep talking about free will, they don't know any better. God has the ability to turn a man's head whichever way he chooses. So yeah, you could still rebel, but he's going to put you in a situation where you have absolutely no way out but seeking him and saying, all right, God, what do I do at this point? You're face down on the floor. There's nowhere to turn. This is why you got to stay out of your spouse's way. You got to let your spouse at that altar, because that's the only way that's going to happen. If you're always band-aiding the problem, yeah, they do have free will. They always have a savior that's in the way. They need to look to Jesus as their savior. So I hope that this video helped, reassured you guys. I love you all so much. I will see you in my next video. If you would like to work with me, you can email me, deadmarriagesredeemed@gmail.com. I repeat, deadmarriagesredeemed@gmail.com. Facebook group, Dead Marriages Redeemed. Come on over. We would love to have you. Come join the family and hang your hat. And if you guys could, please like, comment. It helps out big time. If you're new here, welcome. I will see you in my next video. And you all have a good day. Shalom, everybody.